Welcome back to Stellar Eureka, where we uncover the marvels of nature and technology. Today, we're venturing into the wild to explore some of the deadliest plants and dangerous trees you should never touch. From trees with explosive fruits to plants used in ancient poisons, here are the 24 deadliest plants and trees you should avoid at all costs. Milky Mangrove. Of the more than 73,000 known species of trees and countless plants around the world, a select few are extremely dangerous. Our journey begins with this intriguing yet perilous tree native to Southeast Asia. Often found along riverbanks and in tidal swamps, the Milky Mangrove plays a crucial role in stabilizing shorelines and providing habitat for various marine species. But don't let its ecological importance fool you. The Milky Mangrove is also known as the blind your eye mangrove due to its highly toxic milky sap. This sap contains potent chemical compounds called diterpenes and triterpenes. Just a small amount can cause severe skin irritation, painful blisters, and temporary blindness if it gets into your eyes. Standing near this tree during a rainstorm is not a good idea. The sap can mix with the rainwater and drip onto unsuspecting passersby, causing harm without warning. Historically, despite its dangers, parts of the Milky Mangrove have been used in traditional medicine. Its wood, valued for its durability, is sometimes used for construction and firewood, but handling it requires extreme caution to avoid the toxic sap. Sandbox Tree. Brace yourself as we dive into the wild world of an explosive tree. Native to the tropical regions of the Americas, it is like something straight out of an action movie. Often dubbed the monkey no-climb tree for its trunk covered in menacing sharp spines, it stands as an impenetrable fortress in the jungle, daring anyone to approach. But the real danger of the sandbox tree lies not in its spines, but in its fruit. These pumpkin-shaped fruits are notorious for their explosive properties. When ripe, they dry out and burst with a loud bang, launching seeds at astonishing speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. This explosive action can cause serious injuries to anyone nearby, making the sandbox tree a natural hazard. However, the threats don't stop there. The tree's sap contains toxic compounds such as urotoxin, which can cause severe skin irritation, temporary blindness, and poisoning if ingested. Historically, indigenous peoples have harnessed this toxic sap to poison their arrows for hunting, a testament to its potency. Despite its dangers, the sandbox tree plays a vital ecological role. Its dense foliage and sturdy branches provide habitat and food for various wildlife species. The tree's explosive seed dispersal method is a brilliant natural mechanism for spreading its seeds across the forest floor, ensuring its survival and proliferation. Oleander. Imagine a plant so deadly yet so beautiful that it can be found in gardens and landscapes all over the world. The striking evergreen shrub, adorned with fragrant flowers in shades of white, pink, red, and yellow, can grow up to 20 feet tall and is a favorite in warm climates. But beneath its charming exterior lies a lethal secret. Every part of this plant is highly toxic, from its leaves and flowers to its stems and roots. Even a small amount can cause severe symptoms like nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and irregular heart rhythms. If not treated promptly, ingestion can be fatal. The danger doesn't stop there. Historically, there have been numerous cases of accidental poisoning, such as using the plant's branches as skewers for cooking or mistakenly ingesting its parts. The bitter taste usually deters animals, but fallen leaves can easily mix with fodder, posing a significant risk to livestock and pets. Despite its deadly nature, the plant continues to be a popular choice for its beauty and hardiness. Always handle it with extreme care and ensure it is kept out of reach of children and animals. This plant is a perfect example of nature's duality, gorgeous to behold, yet perilous to the touch. Gympie-Gympie. Prepare to meet the most infamous plant in Australia's rainforests. Don't be fooled by its innocent appearance. This stinging tree is one of the most venomous plants on the planet. Imagine a touch that feels like being burned with hot acid and electrocuted simultaneously. This plant is not for the faint of heart. The Gympie-Gympie can grow up to 16 feet tall, but is often found as a smaller shrub. Its broad, heart-shaped leaves appear inviting due to their fuzzy appearance, but this fur is actually a dense covering of needle-like hairs known as trichomes. These trichomes act like tiny hypodermic needles, injecting a potent toxin called Gympie into anyone who touches the plant. Now you probably understand where the plant got its fearsome reputation and name. The resulting pain can last for days, weeks, or even months, with some victims reporting recurring pain for years, a truly lasting impression. If you ever encounter this tree, it's crucial not to touch it or even be near it, as it can cause respiratory issues. The trichomes cover not just the leaves, but also the stems and fruits of the plant. When these hairs break off and embed in the skin, they release the toxin, causing immediate and excruciating pain that intensifies over the next 20 to 30 minutes. The sting can also lead to sweating, swelling, and in severe cases, hives and painful lymph glands. Strychnine Tree. Our next dangerous tree takes us to India, where the infamous Strychnine Tree resides. Towering up to 65 feet with a thick trunk and smooth ash-colored bark, this tree's glossy dark green leaves create a lush, inviting canopy that conceals a deadly secret. The Strychnine tree produces small, pale green flowers with a distinctive funnel shape that bloom in the colder seasons, emitting a foul odor. These flowers give way to round fruits that change from green to orange as they ripen, about the size of small oranges. Inside these fruits lie the seeds, which are the primary source of its potent toxins, strychnine and brucine. Strychnine is a highly toxic compound that can cause severe muscle contractions and convulsions, leading to a painful and often fatal outcome if ingested. Even small amounts of these seeds can result in serious poisoning, posing a significant threat to anyone who comes into contact with them. Historically, strychnine has been used in various applications, including as a pesticide and in traditional medicine, though its use is highly regulated due to its extreme toxicity. Indigenous peoples have also utilized the seeds to create poison arrows for hunting. Despite its lethal properties, the tree has been studied for its potential medicinal uses in very controlled, small doses, where it has been noted to have stimulative effects on the nervous and circulatory systems. Angel's Trumpet. Our next plant is as captivating as it is dangerous. The angel's trumpet enchants with its large, trumpet-shaped flowers that hang gracefully and emit a sweet fragrance, especially in the evening. But don't be fooled by its beauty. This tree, native to South America, is highly toxic from root to flower. The tree contains toxins that can cause severe symptoms, including hallucinations, paralysis, and death. Historically, these alkaloids have been used in various medicinal and ceremonial contexts by indigenous peoples, often with dangerous outcomes. Angel's trumpet can grow between 6 and 35 feet tall, with pendulous flowers that can be white, yellow, orange, red, pink, or greenish. Ingestion or even close handling of this plant without protective gear can lead to anticholinergic syndrome, characterized by dry mouth, muscle weakness, fever, and severe hallucinations. Children and pets are particularly at risk, with cases of poisoning sometimes resulting from mere contact with the plant's sap or leaves. Poison ivy tree. Infamous for its ability to cause severe skin irritation and widespread presence. Native to North America and parts of Asia, this adaptable plant can grow as a vine or a shrub, thriving in various environments such as forests, fields, and urban areas. Poison ivy is best known for its ability to cause an itchy and often painful rash that occurs when skin comes into contact with its urushiol oil. This oil is present in every part of the plant, including the leaves, stems, and roots. Even indirect contact, such as touching clothes, pet fur, or tools that have brushed against the plant, can transfer the oil and cause a reaction. The plant is easily recognizable by its distinctive three-leaf clusters, often remembered by the saying, "Leaves of three, let it be." The leaves can vary in appearance, sometimes smooth and glossy or with notched edges, and they change color throughout the seasons, from green in spring and summer to red, orange, or yellow in the fall. The resilience of poison ivy is remarkable, as it can thrive in a wide range of soil types and light conditions, from full sun to deep shade. It is a rapid grower and can quickly colonize disturbed areas. If you see it, better not to touch it. The suicide tree. This tree has earned its grim nickname due to its potent seeds, which are frequently used in suicides and poisonings in its native regions, India and Southeast Asia. Growing between 20 and 50 feet tall, the suicide tree bears fruits that resemble small mangoes. Inside these fruits lie the seeds that contain its powerful toxin called cerberine. Cerberine disrupts the normal functioning of the heart, leading to fatal consequences, such as heart failure. Symptoms of poisoning include vomiting, diarrhea, irregular heartbeats, and severe abdominal pain. The tree's widespread presence in the state of Kerala, India, has made it a common method of suicide, with over 500 recorded deaths from 1989 to 1999 alone. This stark statistic highlights the tree's dark role in human history. Its seeds are also used as biopesticides and in traditional medicine, although such uses require extreme caution due to the high risk of toxicity. However, certain bird species like the Goffin's cockatoo have adapted to consume its fruits without harm, aiding in the dispersal of its seeds. This relationship showcases a unique ecological interaction where the tree benefits from the bird's ability to tolerate its poison. Hemlock. We journey now to the cool, moist forests of the northeastern United States and southeastern Canada, where the eastern hemlock stands tall. While often admired for its beauty, this tree harbors a dangerous secret. Eastern hemlocks can reach heights of over 70 feet, and some specimens have stood for more than 800 years. Despite its majestic appearance, every part of this tree, particularly its bark and needles, contains toxic compounds. The bark was once utilized in the leather tanning industry due to its high tannin content, which can cause severe gastrointestinal distress if ingested. The needles and young branches contain toxins that can be harmful to both humans and animals, leading to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and convulsions. Poison sumac. We are exploring a plant now that's more toxic than its notorious relatives, poison ivy and poison oak. Found in the wet, swampy areas of the eastern United States and parts of Canada, the shrub or small tree, scientifically known as Toxicodendron vernix, can grow up to 30 feet tall. Poison sumac thrives in bogs, marshes, and riverbanks, often adding a splash of color to these wetland habitats. Its smooth, compound leaves with 7 to 13 leaflets turn bright red, orange, or yellow in the fall. This vibrant transformation can be deceiving, masking the danger that lurks within its glossy foliage. The tree also produces small grayish-white berries that grow in loose clusters and are toxic if ingested. The real danger of poison sumac comes from a substance called urushiol, the same oily compound found in poison ivy and poison oak. Urushiol can cause severe skin irritation, leading to itchy, blistering rashes. Even touching the plant lightly can cause a lot of discomfort, and the oil can stay active on things like clothing, tools, and pet fur for a long time, causing the rash to spread indirectly. Yew Tree. We are going to discover now the secrets of one of the most ancient and mysterious trees. Often found in Europe, North Africa, and Southwest Asia, this tree carries a legacy intertwined with both life and death. Some of these trees are believed to be over 2,000 years old, making them symbols of immortality in various cultures. The yew tree is easily recognizable by its dense dark green foliage and reddish-brown, peeling bark. These trees can grow up to 65 feet tall, forming a broad conical shape. The tree produces small, red, berry-like fruits called arils. While the fleshy part of the aril is not poisonous and is sometimes eaten by birds, the seeds inside are highly toxic to humans and animals. The toxic compounds in the yew tree, mainly alkaloids called taxines, can disrupt the heart's electrical system, leading to symptoms like difficulty breathing, muscle tremors, convulsions, and eventually heart failure. Eating just a small amount of yew leaves, around 50 grams, can be deadly for an adult, making this tree incredibly dangerous. Throughout history, the yew tree has been seen as a symbol of death and doom, often planted in churchyards and used in funeral rites. Its wood, known for its strength and flexibility, was historically used to make longbows and other tools, showing its practical value despite its deadly nature. Golden Chain Tree. Get ready to be captivated by the dazzling beauty of the Golden Chain Tree, a stunning plant native to the mountains of Central and Southern Europe. This tree is a popular choice in gardens and parks, admired for its long, beautiful clusters of yellow flowers that bloom in late spring. Reaching heights of 15 to 25 feet, the Golden Chain Tree has smooth, grayish-green bark and leaves that range from dull green to gray-green. However, beneath its enchanting exterior lies a hidden danger. Every part of this tree is extremely poisonous. The most dangerous parts are the seeds and pods, which contain toxic compounds called quinolizidine alkaloids, such as cytisine. Ingesting even a small amount can lead to severe symptoms and, in serious cases, paralysis or even death. For large animals like horses, just a tiny amount of seeds can be fatal. In the 1970s, there were numerous cases of poisoning in the UK, particularly among children who mistook the seed pods for peas. These led to thousands of hospital admissions each year and resulted in many trees being removed from public areas due to safety concerns. Castor Bean Plant. Next, we encounter the striking and fast-growing Castor Bean Plant, native to northeastern Africa and the Middle East. While it is often grown for its ornamental beauty and the production of castor oil, don't let its appealing appearance fool you. It's one of the most toxic plants in the world. Castor bean plants can grow up to 40 feet tall in tropical climates, though they usually reach about 6 to 10 feet in temperate regions. The plant has large, glossy leaves that can be dark green, reddish purple, or bronze, adding dramatic color to gardens. Its spiky, spherical seed pods are both unique and dangerous. Inside these pods are seeds that contain ricin, a highly toxic protein. Just a few chewed seeds can be fatal, especially to children and pets. Ricin stops cells from making proteins, leading to cell death. Symptoms of ricin poisoning include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, and multi-organ failure. Its raw seeds are extremely dangerous and should never be ingested or handled carelessly. The plant is also toxic to animals, so it's important to keep livestock and pets away from it. European Spindle. Next up is a tree that is as beautiful as it is dangerous. The European spindle, native to Europe and Western Asia, thrives in nutrient-rich, chalky soils and is commonly found in woodlands, hedgerows, and scrublands. Standing up to 20 feet tall, the European spindle has green stems that darken with age and lanceolate leaves that turn vibrant shades of red and orange in the autumn. Its most striking feature is its bright pink fruits, which split open to reveal orange seeds. These visually appealing seeds, however, are highly toxic. All parts of the European spindle contain toxic alkaloids and cardenolides. Poisoning cases are more common in children who might be tempted by the brightly colored fruits. In severe cases, ingestion can result in liver and kidney damage and potentially death. Regardless of its toxicity, the European spindle has practical uses. Historically, its hard, dense wood was used for making spindles for spinning wool, which is how the tree got its name. The plant also yields a volatile oil used in soap making, and its high-quality charcoal is favored by artists for its strength and density. Yellow Oleander. This striking evergreen shrub, or small tree, native to Mexico and Central America, has found its way into tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Its beautiful, funnel-shaped yellow flowers bloom throughout the year, making it a favorite in gardens and landscapes. Standing up to 20 feet tall, the yellow oleander boasts glossy lance-shaped leaves that frame its showy flowers. However, after the flowers fade, brown-green fruits appear, ripening to a black color. These fruits contain seeds that are particularly dangerous, packed with toxic compounds known as cardiac glycosides, such as tevitin A and B. Ingesting any part of the yellow oleander can cause severe symptoms or even be fatal. The plant's toxicity is so potent that it has historically been used for suicides and poisonings, especially in regions where it is abundant. Even handling the plant without care can cause skin irritation, making it crucial to wear gloves when pruning or planting. Monkshood. This perennial plant is renowned for its striking blue or purple flowers that bloom from late summer to autumn. However, beneath its beautiful exterior lies one of the most toxic plants found in gardens. Monkshood can be deceivingly attractive, but every part of this plant is highly poisonous due to the presence of aconitine, a potent toxin. This toxin can severely disrupt the heart and nervous system. Even touching the plant without gloves can cause tingling and numbness in the skin, which can spread throughout the body. Ingesting even a tiny amount can be fatal within hours, causing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and heart failure. In the past, monkshood has a dual legacy. In traditional medicine, it was used for its supposed healing properties, though its use was fraught with danger. It also earned the name wolfsbane because it was used to poison arrows and bait to kill wolves. Due to its extreme toxicity, it's rarely used in modern medicine today. Rosary Pea. This perennial climbing plant is easily recognizable by its vibrant red seeds with a distinctive black spot, often used in jewelry and decorative items. However, beneath their beauty lies a potent danger. The deadly toxin in rosary pea seeds is called aberrin, a compound that stops cells from making proteins, leading to cell death. Just one chewed seed can be fatal to both humans and animal. Interestingly, if the seeds are swallowed whole, they may pass through the digestive system without causing harm due to their hard shell. In traditional medicine, the rosary pea has been used to treat various ailments. However, this practice is extremely risky because it's challenging to control the dose, making it easy to accidentally poison oneself. Adding to its notoriety, the rosary pea is also an invasive species in many tropical and subtropical regions, including Florida and Hawaii. It spreads quickly and is difficult to eradicate once established, making it a significant problem in these areas. White cedar. Known for its beautiful fragrant flowers and attractive clusters of berries, don't be fooled by the white cedar appearance. This tree is highly toxic. The white cedar can grow up to 40 feet tall and features feathery, fern-like leaves and clusters of star-shaped purple or lavender flowers. These flowers give way to round yellow berries that persist on the tree even after the leaves have fallen. The berries are the most toxic part of the white cedar. They contain compounds called mycotoxins, which can cause severe symptoms if ingested. The leaves and bark also contain toxins that can cause similar symptoms if consumed. Despite its toxicity, the white cedar has been used in traditional medicine to treat various ailments, although such uses are risky due to the difficulty in controlling the dose and the high risk of poisoning. The tree is also valued for its timber, which is used in furniture making and construction. Australian Moreton Bay Chestnut. This evergreen tree can reach impressive heights of up to 130 feet in the wild, though it typically grows around 33 feet when cultivated as an ornamental plant. The Moreton Bay Chestnut is renowned for its eye-catching orange and red pea-shaped flowers that bloom in clusters directly from the branches and trunk, creating a spectacular display. These beautiful flowers give way to large woody pods containing 3 to 5 dark brown seeds. While these seeds resemble edible chestnuts, they are highly toxic. The seeds are filled with saponin, a toxic compound that can cause severe gastrointestinal issues if ingested. This can lead to intense stomach cramps, nausea, and vomiting. In severe cases, it can result in dehydration and other serious health problems. Even the tree's sap and sawdust can irritate the skin and respiratory system, so handling this plant with care is essential. In traditional Aboriginal medicine, the Moreton Bay Chestnut has been used after careful processing to remove the toxins. Additionally, the tree is valued for its dense, dark timber, which is prized in fine woodworking and cabinet making. The Dragon's Blood Tree. Resembling a scene from a fantasy novel, the Dragon's Blood Tree, scientifically known as Dracaena kinnabari, stands as one of nature's most unique and dangerous trees. Native to the Socotra archipelago in Yemen, this ancient species is easily recognizable by its umbrella-shaped canopy and dense clusters of stiff, sword-shaped leaves, which grow at the ends of its branches. The tree gets its name from the dark red resin it produces, often referred to as dragon's blood. This crimson sap has been steeped in centuries of myths and legends, believed to be the literal blood of dragons endowed with magical and medicinal powers. The resin has been a coveted resource throughout history, used in everything from violins to manuscripts and even in mummification processes. But beyond its mythical allure, the dragon's blood tree is highly toxic. The resin contains compounds that can cause severe skin irritation and allergic reactions. Contact with the sap can lead to rashes, itching, and in some cases, more severe dermatological reactions. Ingesting the resin can cause nausea, vomiting, and other gastrointestinal issues, making it dangerous despite its historical uses. Manchineel Tree. We delve now into the world of one of the most dangerous trees you could ever encounter, the Little Apple of Death. Found in tropical regions of North and South America, including the Caribbean and parts of Florida, this tree is infamous for its deadly properties. Standing up to 50 feet tall, the Manchineel tree has reddish-grayish bark and shiny green leaves. Its innocent-looking fruit can be deadly, causing severe burning and swelling of the throat if ingested, potentially leading to death. Spanish conquistadors aptly named it Manzanilla de la Muerte, or Little Apple of Death, due to its lethal properties. But it's not just the fruit that's dangerous. The tree's milky sap contains potent toxins that can cause blistering, severe skin irritation, and even temporary blindness if it comes into contact with the eyes. This sap is so toxic that even standing beneath the tree during rain can cause the sap to mix with rainwater and drip onto unsuspecting individuals, resulting in severe skin burns. To warn people of its dangers, these trees are often painted with a red band to alert passers-by to steer clear. Even the smoke from burning the wood is toxic and can cause severe respiratory distress. Historically, despite its dangers, the Manchineel has been used in traditional medicine for treating various ailments, but such practices are highly risky and require expert knowledge. Sago Palm. Our next plant, the Sago Palm, might look like a typical palm, but it's not. This popular ornamental plant is actually a cycad, a primitive plant species that has been around since prehistoric times. Native to southern Japan, the Sago Palm is admired for its stiff, glossy fronds that add a striking touch to gardens and indoor spaces. But beneath its beauty lies a hidden danger. All parts of the Sago Palm are toxic, with the seeds or nuts being the most dangerous. The main toxic compound is psychosin, which can cause severe liver damage. Ingesting any part of this plant, especially the seeds, can lead to serious health issues. These include severe stomach pain, vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, and seizures. In the worst cases, it can result in liver failure. These symptoms can appear as quickly as 15 minutes after ingestion or may take several hours. Interestingly, the native people of Amami-Oshima, a Japanese island, have traditionally consumed the seeds of the Sago Palm. They employ an extensive processing method to remove the toxins, making the seeds safe to eat. This practice highlights the plant's cultural significance and the deep knowledge of the indigenous people regarding its safe preparation. Pets, especially dogs, are particularly at risk from the Sago Palm. Lantana. Let's take a look at the colorful yet invasive lantana. Originating from the tropical regions of Central and South America, this vibrant shrub is a popular choice for gardens and landscapes across warm climates due to its stunning multicolored flower clusters. However, beneath its beauty, lantana is highly toxic and poses significant risks to both humans and animals. Lantana can grow up to 6 feet tall and spread extensively, forming dense thickets that often outcompete native vegetation. Its flowers can be red, orange, yellow, pink, purple, or white, and are followed by small, green to black berries. While the ripe berries are less toxic, the unripe green berries contain toxic compounds known as lantadines. Eating these berries can lead to serious health problems, and in severe cases, consumption can be fatal. The leaves and stems of lantana also contain toxins that can cause skin irritation upon contact. This is particularly dangerous for children who might be attracted to the plant's bright flowers and berries. Additionally, livestock and pets are at risk if they consume any part of the plant, showing symptoms such as loss of appetite, breathing difficulties, and potentially fatal liver damage. In its native regions, lantana has been used in traditional medicine, although such practices require careful handling and precise knowledge to avoid poisoning. The plant's invasiveness and toxicity have led to it being classified as a noxious weed in many parts of the world, where it poses a threat to local ecosystems by displacing native flora. dumb cane. Finally, we explore this popular choice for indoor decoration due to its large, attractive leaves. However, beneath its lush green appearance lies a potent danger. The dumb cane can grow up to 10 feet tall in ideal conditions, though it is usually smaller when kept as a houseplant. Its leaves are large, often variegated with shades of green, white, or yellow, making it a striking addition to any indoor space. But it's important to handle this plant with care. The plant's name, dumb cane, comes from the effects of its toxic sap. The sap contains needle-like calcium oxalate crystals, which can cause intense irritation and swelling when they come into contact with the skin or mucous membranes. If ingested, the sap can cause severe burning and swelling of the mouth, tongue, and throat, potentially leading to difficulty breathing and temporary loss of speech, hence the name dumb cane. Pets are also at risk, with symptoms in animals including drooling, pawing at the mouth, and vomiting. It's indeed a nice houseplant, requiring a low maintenance and with air purifying qualities, but one that you should be careful about placing it out of reach of children and pets. Nature is full of wonders, but it also harbors dangers. These trees remind us that beauty can often hide deadly secrets. Always be cautious and respectful of nature's power, and remember that what looks harmless can sometimes be the most dangerous. Stay safe and stay curious, and continue to explore the incredible world around us. If you enjoyed this journey through the world's most dangerous trees, make sure to hit like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to Stellar Eureka for more fascinating explorations. This is Stellar Eureka signing off.